Haha, Craig, my volume was down this time.
Ha, gotcha, bitch. I mean,
I was ready for
hi,
it this
Craig.
time. Oh, hi, Craig. I was ready for it this time.
Just like these
Now,
people better be ready for
yeah,
us.
yeah. Are you ready for this? Don't want to get copyright strike for badly doing the beat to a song that I can't remember what the hell it's called.
I mean, we'll just say the timing was off and it was a parody or a cover. It was a cover. It's
Oh,
okay
yeah, there
though.
you go. It was a bad dad cover. We got
Yeah.
this. Ew, what is this shit?
But
Why do
yeah,
kids play with the weirdest, like, this looks like a goddamn balloon with a plastic thing around. It is a plastic. It is just being held. Okay, whatever. Put this down before I pop it. Sorry.
and
Finding shit that my kids leave around.
it's one of the age-old things of being a dad.
Right?
It's
Because
like
it's like you don't know what it is, and
well, that's like I walked over to my computer for us to start recording here tonight, and there was just dude, there's a big old handprint just on on the glass of my computer. I'm like, why? Why is that there? I did not palm this.
who high fived my computer?
Like, that's really kind of what it looked like. Another mystery. But yeah, so we've got we've got some stuff happening this week.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
got
this week or last week, depending on when you guys want to listen to this.
yeah, that's pretty fair. I mean, as long as you're listening to it though, you know,
Hell yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Me too, man. Me too.
Because that's what we do. That's why we do this.
Yeah, we do it for the fun of it. We do it to vent, and we do it because apparently there are some people out there who listen to us, and we
Yeah,
thank you.
truly.
Yes.
And I even for once listened to an online quiz.
Oh,
Uh I think I brought it up like the other week, maybe.
okay.
But the Magic the Gathering put a quiz out for people to see what Strixhaven college they would belong to based on like 7 questions.
I took that quiz.
Uh, come again?
I took that quiz.
Yeah, I did too. And it told me that I should definitely belong to Silver Quill, which is the Orzhov colored one. And I don't think they were very wrong.
I don't remember which one they would have made it go into.
I want to say they made. I believe if I remember when you told me, I think it was either the Boros or maybe even the Simic one.
No, that one I honestly can't remember. I do remember taking it. I just can't remember what I got, and now I
Uh,
can't find the
damn.
quiz.
Well, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Now, I will say though, I'm pretty happy. I looked through. I went and picked mine up today. Looked through it as I was sleeving it up, and I'm generally not one for like non-combat from myself win conditions, but I am kind of a fan of just making everybody else fight each other. And I kind of sit back and draw cards from it.
Okay, so one where you actually literally just get to sit back and
Yeah,
let other things do other things.
yeah, pretty much. It's the deck is based around enchantments.
Okay.
And most of the enchantments in the deck are auras that whenever I enchant a target creature, I'll I'd say a good like 60% of the deck is making goading. Um, that keyword, whenever you goad something or a creature, it forces that creature to attack every turn if able, but it cannot attack the person who casted the enchantment.
Oh,
So there's a whole bunch of that, you know what I mean? You just kind of make everybody say I hate it here for a little while. And there's protection in it as well. Like the one I was really happy to see, there is a ghostly prison in the deck, which is the white propaganda. So your opponents have to pay 2 colorless for each creature they control that is declaring an attack on you before they can attack. So you basically also make it expensive to attack you.
oh,
And well, you know, and like I said, then whenever the goaded creatures start attacking the other, start attacking the table, you just kind of sit back and say, okay, let me get a card draw from that, card draw from that, and you keep doing your thing. It's definitely going to be an interesting deck. I definitely think I'm going to have to do some politicking,
huh,
which not that I'm really not used to politicking in the pod, but this is a much different form of politicking. And the other thing too, this deck makes a lot of tokens too. Like there's a creature that whenever I cast enchantments, I make cat tokens. Um and you also get to make a bunch of inkling tokens, which is what your commander in the lore does. Like he makes a whole bunch of these inkling creatures,
that's cool.
which is yeah, it is pretty cool. I'm a pretty big fan of it so far. So
No,
we'll
I love the fact that there's a story behind each deck though. Like, I don't know, that's something that I've always really, really liked about Magic the Gathering is that each set that they come out with, there's more lore and more story behind each of the key cards in it. And to me, that's
oh
just awesome.
oh yeah, like they do such like I actually really need to just kind of sit back and maybe watch a few videos because this like the lore is deep in this game. Like,
Right.
the planeswalkers actually like they mean something, like they do stuff.
Yeah.
And, the way they interact with each other and it's to me it's so cool.
Huh.
Like, I mean, I know obviously like Yu-Gi-Oh's done it. Like they have, their story archetypes that they do, but it's not like that. Like
Right.
it's kind of like the archetype itself just gets a backstory. Like, and I mean, some archetypes do overflow and they do like, well, overlap and mesh with each other, like whenever we were doing the whole Diabell story, Diabell, and then there's White Forest that ties into it. The Goblin Bikers archetype plays into it,
Right.
but I don't know, it doesn't really go past that. Whereas Magic, like everything connects in some way, shape, or form.
And like, I think one of my favorite things that I've seen from Magic, and this is one thing that made me want to get into Magic years and years ago, because when I initially saw this video, it was for it's called the Midnight Hunt official cinematic for the Innistrad.
Yeah.
Um, and it's all about werewolves. And when I remember growing up, like I had this huge thing about werewolves, like I absolutely loved it. But this just the animated video that they have for this looked so damn cool. And I don't know, there was just something about it that made me want to go out there and play Magic. But no one around me at the time played Magic, so I was just like, well, I guess I'm just not gonna like I'm not gonna go out and buy something to never play it.
I I can understand that. I mean, this game itself, it's not cheap.
Uh-uh.
This is not a cheap game to get into.
Not at all.
Unless your pod's cool with proxying, and honestly, I think that proxying should be more accepted.
Yeah.
Like
Like I mean,
there's honestly there's some of the biggest tournaments though allow proxying.
oh
It's
really?
so yeah, it's more of like a how do I want to put it, like case to case basis.
Right. I say because like I can understand if you're in like Worlds or something like that. Obviously, they're not going to want everyone being able to have these uberly powerful cards because these uberly powerful cards are normally like thousands of dollars or whatever. Um, they probably don't want people to be able to just be like, yeah, no, I just proxied it. That I mean I get it, but if you're just messing around with friends and whatever, or if you're at like your local game shop, I don't
Yep.
see why using proxies should be an issue.
No, no, and that's like I think that's where it should really draw the line. Like once you start getting into higher level tournaments, like I do agree. That's where I feel like if you're already playing on that level, you should have the cards already.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, but I mean, on the other hand, I mean, like one of the best lands in the game is at least a grand.
Jeez.
Gaia's Cradle, man. And then you start getting into like the judge promos, and it's one of those cards that's on the reserve list though, so it's never gonna get a reprint.
Oh,
So like I can understand it to a point.
why is Gaia's Cradle so expensive?
Just literally just because it's on the reserve list.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's one of the oldest cards in the game, and it will never get reprinted.
Came out in 1998.
Yep.
When the hell did Magic come out?
Uh,
I thought Magic was in the 80s, but I could be wrong.
no, I don't think it was in the 80s. I think it was a 90s ordeal.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I do believe so on that one.
93. Okay.
So it's only a year older than me. I can live with that. I'm not that old. Hell yeah. But no, honestly, it's the reserve list, like those cards are just I don't feel like any piece of cardboard should ever be that expensive, but here we are.
Shit, what is it? The Black Lotus is stupidly expensive too, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Because I
Yeah,
remember my
you're talking lots of thousands of dollars there.
yeah, I say because like I can remember my one landlord talking about it. Like he was talking to me just about nerds. I was like, "Yeah, you're interested in magic?" I was like, "No, not really." And he was telling me about how his friend had a Black Lotus that he traded from when he was doing something or whatever, and I was like, "That's cool. I don't know what that means." Oh damn, it's like 12, almost 13 grand on TCG Player. Now, unless you go for the alpha, according to this Card Kingdom people, they have it for 90,000. That's so stupid.
I don't like Card Kingdom. Like this is like one of the only times I will defend TCG Player like outright. Like
Yeah.
Card Kingdom, I have gotten on and like saw cards. I knew they were worth like cents. You know what I mean? Like literal cents. And Card Kingdom's like, nah, this is like $10, dog. I'm like,
uh,
the fuck it is.
so they're like those card vendors that you see when you go to cons and stuff.
Some, yeah, like honestly, yeah, I guess I can't say I've ever been to a con, so I shouldn't really comment on that. But I have seen a few vendors at like, regional events and just actually even well, I can't say that. All the YCS vendors were great. Mostly because one of the bigger vendors made a very, very huge mistake with me.
Oh.
Um, I went up, I was just browsing around and they had like a little backdrop set up and they had play mats, like judge mats, world qualifier mats, and they had the Fiendsmith engraver WQC mat. So I was like, ooh, I was just out of curiosity. I was like, hey man, how much is that? He was like, $20. I said, excuse you? I was like, I didn't even say excuse you. I said, I'll take it. Now here's where the story gets funny, and Seth hates it every time. I walk back to our table while we're in between rounds, and Seth's like, "Yo, where'd you get that?" And I was pointed to the vendor, and I was like, I got it for $20." And I started looking it up online. They going for like 80 or 90. And I scratched my head. I was like, what the fuck? So then I just typed in Fiendsmith engraver mat. There was like a sneak peek, kind of like pre-release mat you could get for Fiendsmith engraver as well. That one went for $20. So
Oh.
the vendor thought that he was grabbing a different engraver mat. Seth goes up there and he gets charged 50 for his exact same mat. He came back to the table. He goes, "What the fuck?" He goes, "I thought you said you got it for 20." I was like, "I did." And he goes, "That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch."
He must have looked it up then and been like, shit.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure after he pulled that down and was like, "Wait a second."
That's the wrong one.
Yep. I bet you that guy felt like a jackass.
Got a little egg on his face there.
And,
It's like, oops.
it's like, sorry, guy, but kind of also not sorry. Because, I mean, when you get a deal, you get a deal.
Wow. I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I'm not going to say nothing. It's like, you want to give me a $80, $90 map for 20 bucks? Like, okay.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
I'm not going to correct you.
I mean, honestly, at the time, I didn't know either.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
shit. Then
know,
there you go.
it's not like I was intentionally ripping dude off. I just was like, oh, okay, that's a lot cheaper than what I thought. Hell yeah, I'll take it.
I got a deal.
But yeah, I don't know. Don't know there, but
Man.
I do know that I've had a Tekken fixation lately.
Oh. All
I
the
don't know
Tekken
what
all the time.
it's almost like the 2 week Minecraft phase for me, except it sticks for a little longer.
Okay.
But I mean, right now, I mean, you even got to see it, but I've gotten to the highest ranked rank that I've ever hit in Tekken,
Right.
and that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, man.
And I don't know. I like that yes, they've added characters and stuff over the years, but the roster has stayed pretty consistent. I mean,
Yeah.
you always have like, there's always like 5 people that I don't think will ever not be in Tekken. Like
Yeah.
We will always have Jin, Xiao Yu, Hwarong, Eddie, and
Also, yeah.
Kazuya wasn't in 3.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Oh. Nina's been in a lot of them.
Nina's been in most of them too, yeah. Yoshimitsu's been in pretty much every single one. Which hit, dude. his backstory and like that's the other thing I really like about the game, how confusing it gets. Like where we're at in Tekken 8, like King and Armor King are not the same King and Armor King from like 2 and 3. Like the original King from 2 and 3, they're dead. And like the ones we have in 8, they're just like people that took up the mantle, really. Actually, same thing with Yoshimitsu. Like, um, Yoshimitsu is more of a title than it is anything. It's kind of like the Kenpachi title.
Oh, shit, even Jin wasn't in every Tekken game.
No, actually,
He started off in 3.
yeah, yeah, because
Yeah,
actually, the original in 1 and 2, the father son fight was just Kazuya and Heihachi.
Heihachi, yeah. Because it looks like, at least from what I'm seeing, Heihachi's been in all of them in one way or another. Nina Williams, Yoshimitsu, and Paul Phoenix.
Yeah, yeah, Paul, which is a weird one because he's more of like a side character.
Yeah, I don't know if I like his new look. um,
It is definitely weird, but I mean, you can always go into character customization and give him the, high flat top look.
right, right. And then, like you were saying, I guess King and King 2 are technically two different characters, but they still go by the moniker King. And I
Yeah,
think there's been a King in every game.
just
But
yeah,
what
I do believe so.
whether or not it's King 1 or King 2, I mean, he's still wearing a damn leopard mask, so it's like, can you really tell the difference?
Yeah. Well, I think it's weird though cuz like I said the original ones died, but the ones in 8 still kind
Yeah.
of follow that same story of like King hates Armor King because Armor King is technically King's like mentor, but he's the one that like thrives on chaos and violence,
Right.
whereas normal King is just like, he's the honorable fighter.
Oh, okay. Armor King is the mentor, trainer, and foster father of King
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, but King hates him for the way that he fights because, he's just in it for pure violence.
Even though they like have such a very similar fighting style from what I've seen.
Mhm.
Like grapple all the things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're both
Luchador.
luchadors. Yeah. Mucha lucha.
Mucho lucha. Oh, dude, I remember that. That show was so much fun.
It was so good.
The the flea.
The fucking flea, man.
His special move was he farts.
Dude,
Ah.
perfection.
And then
Literally, like, go ahead.
Raymundo's pinball, whatever the hell it was.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the pinball shit. I haven't thought about that show in so long.
Every now and again, like I'll see a clip for it or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, that was the show.
Yeah.
It was a fun show though.
It was a really good one. I
Yeah,
wish it
I
was
enjoyed it.
honestly I wish it was pushed more than what it was whenever we were kids.
Right. It was definitely one of those Saturday morning CW shows though.
Yeah.
I think that's where it aired. I could be wrong, but
Now
no,
I am
apparently you can watch it
curious
on
though
Prime.
how the story is gonna go with if they I mean I highly think that they will make Attack in 9.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like the whole fucking story from like 3 on was pretty much
Devil.
centered around the devil gene.
Yeah, and now Gene's like, "Oh, I have the angel gene." It's like, "Shut up."
Well, it's not so much the angel gene. in the story, like towards the end, like it it's kind of like a Naruto and Kurama moment. Like they have the moment where Jin takes control of the devil and the devil's like, "Oh no, I've just always been here protecting you. I'll lend you my power whenever."
Well, I mean, Angel was their own character back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Angel was
she
only she was only in maybe 3 games though.
yeah, Tekken 2 and then Tag Tournament Tag 2.
Yep.
I say so. I mean, maybe we'll get Angel reappearing, or I don't know. Maybe the next game will focus on them trying to get that Devil Sphere or finding some way. I mean, I think Claudio destroyed the sphere with the Devil's power in it, didn't he?
Yeah, I was gonna say trapped uh they trapped
That's
the
cool.
devil in the sphere in Zafina's sphere, and then
Yeah,
Claudio destroyed it with his last arrow.
yeah. He turned into a Quincy and was just like, check out my moves.
Yeah, yeah. But like, that shit is so wild to me. Like the whole 95% of the game, Heihachi was just this peaceful old man that's finally just finding peace and mastering martial arts. And
Hope
then Kazuya and Jin are like, fuck, we're gonna kill each other. Let's send a meteor at the earth. And Heihachi's like, nah, dog. I'm evil again after I stop this meteor. And I
After I
have
save the world, I'm going back to my big ass tower and ruling the world again.
I forget exactly how it rolled out, but it's like he destroyed the meteor and then his memories of his past came back and then his hair stood straight up again and he was fucking evil.
Yeah, say because when you first met him, he had like the super long down his shoulders hair, but
Hmm.
he still had his mustache.
Yeah, you can't have Heihachi without a mustache. That's wrong. So wrong.
I'm just waiting for the time where they're gonna let you customize Heihachi to be wearing his freaking speedo in battle.
Oh, you can do that now.
No, can you?
Yeah, you can literally just put him in a diaper and go fight people.
That's it, because I remember there was one game. I don't remember. I think it was seven. I could be wrong, but like his ending was like he strapped Jin and Kazuya to a rocket and shot them to the moon or some stupid shit.
Hmm.
And he was
Hmm.
sitting there by the poolside in a speedo, just watching it happen.
Yep. Like it was like 7 was a weird one too, because Akuma was trying to fucking off him because, he secretly loved Heihachi's wife. It was so weird. And I will say he was a bastard of a fight.
Yeah, it was something. Like I don't know, like that's one thing that I've always really liked about the Tekken games is like each character has their own story where you can go through the or the gauntlet of matches, and then each character has their own special ending.
Hmm.
And that's just something that I've always enjoyed. I mean, I guess they do that with a lot of other fighting games like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, where
Yeah, they
you,
do.
you go through and you get all these different endings, whatever, and that's cool. But I don't know. There's just something about the Tekken cast because, like, don't get me wrong, Street Fighter's cool. I couldn't get into the characters as much. Mortal Kombat, I really enjoyed it because when I was a kid, the movies came out and they were so bad, but they were really good to me because I was, a kid, and I thought it was the coolest shit to watch.
Give me that terrible CGI back.
It
Like,
was so
dude,
bad.
this shit was the worst thing I've visually ever seen, and I loved every fucking second of it.
Like Liu
Like,
Kang turning into a dragon and freaking Shao Kahn turning into like the Hydra or whatever. And it's just like, what stop motion bullshit did you guys find this from?
I know. Like, the only other comparable CGI I can think of was the Spawn movie.
I was thinking the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
I don't know if you ever saw the Super
That whole
Mario.
fucking dude, that whole movie was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Let's never do that again.
The
Like, what the
freaking
fuck even was that? Like,
the
who
Koopas
thought
were like these giant, like 8-foot dudes with tiny little heads, and
right? And
Yoshi
fucking
was just a straight up T-Rex baby.
yeah, and fucking Mario looked like he's literally it was like Tony Soprano with that was balding.
Yeah. Uh, but the shit from back then, like, was it horrible? Absolutely. It was so bad, but you
Oh, it
couldn't
was.
not watch it.
I mean, it was cutting edge back then. Hold on,
Your soul is mine.
we're gonna take a commercial break just for, like, a few seconds.
Okay. All right. Quick pause before we jump back in. If you're judging life, work, and maybe stepping on a Lego at 2 a.m., this one's for you. Yeah, Set to and Pass is where trading card games, video games, and dad life all collide. We're talking deck builds, clutch plays, late night gaming sessions, and the chaos of parenting in between because sometimes you're grinding ranked matches and sometimes you're grinding snacks for the kids. Whether you're into TCG strategy gaming culture or just trying to keep your hobbies alive while raising a family, we've got you covered. No gatekeeping, no try hard energy, just real conversations, real laughs, and maybe a few hot takes. Search Set to and Pass wherever you get your podcasts and hit follow so you don't miss an episode. Set to and Pass, where we set up the plays and pass along the stories. I did a thing again. Wait, here's another one I had written down. Into trading card games, video games, and surviving dad life? Then Set 2 and Pass is for you. Deck builds, gaming talk, and real life chaos all in one place. No fluff, just real conversations and a few hot takes. Search Set 2 and Pass and hit follow wherever you get your podcast goodness. Set 2 and Pass. Play smarter, live louder, and survive.
And that's what you can expect to find here on Set 2 and Pass.
Yeah! I did two of them.
I I was telling the wife goodnight and letting the dog out real quick, and I could hear my headset going. I was like, "He's recording another commercial."
Yeah, I have I have like 3 or 4 of them written down now, and, those were 2 of them, so I guess I have 1 now, or no, I got 2 more.
I
Yeah,
say, I mean,
that one.
I say you got him on lock, got him ready.
I have them all on my fucking notepad on my phone.
See, I've been utilizing my notepad recently as well. Like that way, I don't like forget topics.
Yeah.
So that's I like that you're doing that.
I've got a folder here for podcast ideas, which is currently empty. And then I have my commercials one where I attempt to write stuff down, and sometimes it works, and other times it just doesn't. But then every now and again, it's just like, well, I'm just gonna read it and see where it happens, or and see what happens with it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hell yeah.
But where were we?
Talking about fighting games and bad movies and fighting game movies.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Speaking of
were.
fighting game movies, we're getting a Mortal Kombat 2, which I mean, I enjoyed the first one or the first new one that came out, that HBO did. I thought that turned out really cool. So I'm kind of excited for the second one. And then we're getting a new Street Fighter movie with some pretty big names like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns from WWE, and Jason Momoa is going to be in it. And
I do like
it
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is great. Like I don't know. I haven't seen too many movies with him in it that I haven't enjoyed his character in. So I've got high hopes for that one.
Yeah, no,
Even
he
though,
he always puts on a great show.
yeah, like even though I've never really been a big um Street Fighter person, I guess. Um,
Same. Like I've played it a handful of times, and it's a great game. It's just not something. It wasn't my personal flavor.
yeah. Like there was one movie for Jason Momoa that I saw. Well, I didn't see it. I saw clips for it. I think it was called The Wrecking Crew. And I gotta tell you, every time that I saw the damn trailer or that clip on TikTok, I laughed so hard because like he's in the bathroom, he's taking a leak, and these yakuza guys come in and like they hold the blade up to his neck, and he's like midstream, he's like whoa, and like he just stops, and he just kind of like turns around, and the guy's like, "Do you know who we are?" He's like, "No," and they show him their tattoo, which is a dragon on his chest, and he says it's like a dolphin or something, like or like a fish or something, and the guy's like, "No, it's a dragon." He's like, "Are you sure?" And he just pees on the dude. And the guy's like, "What are you doing?" And they just have this ridiculous fight in his bathroom and then throughout his apartment. And like, it made me want to watch the movie. And like I said, I think it was called Wrecking Crew. I could be wrong. Um, but it just seemed, I don't know. Jason Momoa was just a funny guy.
Oh no, he really is. And I'm not gonna lie. I when I saw him, when they revealed that he was gonna be like one of the big names in the Minecraft movie, I was kind of like, I don't know about this.
I think he did really good in it.
I I couldn't agree more, honestly. Like I was honestly completely wrong. Like I have no problems admitting when I'm wrong, and that was definitely one of those times.
Oh shoot, it's on Amazon Prime. I think I'm gonna have to watch that either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah,
Might
Jason
not be.
Momoa and Dave Bautista. But no, like
Now,
when I
so
saw him standing up there with Jack Black, I was like, how is their comedy going to mesh? And it meshed beautifully.
it really did. I, Jack Black, though, and this is not a stab at Jason Momoa because he did a fantastic job. It's just Jack Black has a way of matching energies.
Oh yeah.
And that I think that definitely played a big role. And honestly, I seriously hope they do another one.
I could see
Um
that.
as honestly, I can never remember her name. I know she was in Orange is the New Black. She was like
Oh
the real estate
yeah.
lady. She is absolutely fucking hilarious too.
I think she's also in Peacekeeper? Peacemaker? The fucking
Is she?
DC. Yeah, I can't
That
remember
one
the
with
hell.
John Cena?
Yeah. Cast of the Minecraft movie. Yeah. Minecraft movie. Uh, Danielle Brooks.
Yeah, that is her name.
Yeah, but yeah,
She
she's in Peacemaker. Yeah.
she's another one that she's I mean, hysterical.
Oh my God, yeah. I've only seen her in a couple of things, but everything that I've seen her in, I thought she was fucking hilarious. Like she played her role so well. I don't remember her in Secondhand Lions. The frack,
I don't even think I know that movie.
dude, it's such a fun movie. Like, it's a feel good movie. If you it was a good one. Like I very much enjoyed it and showed my kids it and stuff, and it was a good one. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Secondhand
I
Lions was a good one. Lion. I don't
I
fucking
might have
remember
to look
this
I might have
movie.
to look that one up then.
Oh yeah, it's definitely one that I would definitely recommend. Um, and just like even if it's just for just a single watch, I mean it was a good one. It was a good heartfelt movie. Like there was a little bit of action in it, and but nothing over the top, and the storytelling was really cool, and you can't really go wrong with the cast in it. I mean, Duvall was fantastic in the movie, and yeah, it was. Oh, Michael Caine, that was it. How the hell did I not remember Michael Caine's name? I don't know how the hell that slipped my mind. And then Haley Joe Osment, I forgot that was the main kid.
I mean, he was like one of the bigger kid actors back then.
Yeah, yeah. Robert Duvall was Hub. Yeah, yeah. Robert Duvall, Michael Caine, and Haley Joe Osment were like the three main characters in it, and it's about a boy who mother is the not the brightest person in the world. But she heard stories that her uncles had stolen a lot of money back in the day, and so she kind of like just drops her son off at their farm and says that she's going off to nursing school, and she's not actually going off to nursing school. She goes off and sleeps around or does whatever. And so this boy stays with his uncles throughout the movie, and the uncles raise the kid to teach him how properly how to be a man and this that, and the other thing, and um, he starts to learn about their adventures from when they were younger, how they were in the French Foreign Legion and they went to Africa and battled an evil sultan, and it was a fun one. I think it's pretty sure it's a Disney movie. Sounds like a Disney movie if I ever heard one.
Hmm.
Uh,
That does sound like a that does actually really sound like a Disney movie.
yeah, it does. I think I own it digitally. Yeah, no, it was a fun. Oh no, it's New Line Cinema. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was Disney. Sounded like a goddamn Disney movie. Oh, head rush.
Head Rush.
Head rush.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I
forgot to breathe.
yeah, that's honestly a really important thing. Remember to always breathe, folks.
Yes, inhale. What do I do next? Oh, so projectors versus TV. As long as you've got a big enough wall and you can make that room dark enough, go with the projector. No, I
I
guess I can't.
honestly no, I really do like the idea of projectors. Like I've wanted one to do like outdoor stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, like we were fucking around Walmart and I saw a tent and that it was like $155, but it was a big damn tent and it had a drop down movie screen for projectors. I was like, that's cool, but I'm not spending $155 on a tent. Although, if I wanted to get a tent for my entire clan, yeah, I'd probably need to spend $155 on it.
Dude, tents are seriously expensive. I forget what we paid for ours, but it's like it sleeps like 8 people.
Oh wow.
And I want to say it was closer to like 250 bucks.
Damn.
I mean, it's nice though. I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's I mean, I love camping. Like when I was a kid, we did a lot of camp because I was in Boy Scouts and whatever. And so like we did a lot of camping. And it was a lot of fun growing up, just being able to get away from everything. And of course, this was back before cell phones were a thing and well, correction. This was back before everyone and their sister had a cell phone. So like we would go up and like where was it? We had this great big old campsite that we had at for Boy Scouts, and every summer we'd go up there for like 3 weeks or something like that, and it was just so much fun. Just getting out, shutting everything else off, and just going up there and I don't know, just doing whatever. Like we had a great big old lake where we could go kayaking and canoeing, and they had an archery range. We learned how to throw axes, and I don't know. I just don't see that as much anymore because everyone
No.
would rather be doing whatever.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like as much as I love like technology and entertainment and all that, it's like you got to take a break from it too.
Absolutely. Like I was doom scrolling TikTok because well, I had not again had technology with me, so I was just doom scrolling, and this guy he was playing Pokemon Champions, and he was sitting there talking about how he's like, yeah, no, I'm trying to get away from social media, and so I go ahead and I pop in. I was like, how long do you think you could be off social media? He's like, oh, I could do like 8 hours because that's when I go to work. I was like, do you think you could go 24 hours without your phone or your PC? And he was like, no, I couldn't. I was like, why not? He's like, because there's nothing else to do. And right then I was like, that's scary. And then I asked him, I was like, could you leave your house without your phone? No, I couldn't do that.
Done
Why?
that so many times.
Ugh,
Like, I mean, like I said, yeah, it's nice. It's a nice tool to have, but at the same time, it's like take a break. It really will not hurt you.
right? Like it's not gonna kill you to put the phone down.
No, it's
As
not.
we're as we're telling this to you while you're probably listening to this on a phone.
Yeah, more like 9 times out of 10, yeah. Yeah, you're probably on your phone listening to this through a Bluetooth device.
Right? So here's what you do. Burn this onto a cassette and then put it in your cassette player that you don't know what it is. What's a
Cassettes,
ca-
man.
what's a cassette player? What's a
Dude,
cassette?
I remember dude, I remember when I bought when I got my truck, it's a 99 and it was bone stock, it still had the cassette player in it.
Awesome.
And I was like so thankful Walmart still sold the cassette decks or the cassette tapes with the aux cord in it.
So you can plug it into your phone, yeah.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I mean sound quality wasn't the best, but it worked.
So I can remember when I was a kid, me and my dad, we moved to New York before my mom and my sister did because dad wanted to get established. And of course, I was old enough for school, my sister wasn't. So my mom and sister stayed down in Pennsylvania, and me and my dad moved up to New York. And he had this old, it was like a 1970 or 1980 something Volkswagen Rabbit.
Oh
And the
yeah.
radio, yeah, and the radio didn't work. So we carried a boombox in the back seat.
Dude, fucking
And
right.
and so
Fucking right.
he pulls out his old fucking ammo box from when he was in the military and he opens it up and it's just full of cassettes. And we listened to hair band metal or hair band music all the way from Pennsylvania to New York and back.
You know what's really funny about that statement also?
Hmm.
Quote unquote hair metal bands
Yeah.
find that being called hair metal is offensive. Like
That's what
no
it is.
like no bullshit. I want to say it was Sebastian Bach from like Skid Row or something. I saw him in an interview once like going off on that or no, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was it'll come to me Brett Michaels from
Oh
Poison.
God, poison, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if they didn't have such big fucking hair, like they wouldn't have called them hair bands. But
I know.
goddamn, they all had big fucking hair. It's like, what else did they you like? What else did you want us to call you? I mean, I say
They
us
had
like it was. I mean, it was beyond my genre or beyond my time, but they had huge fucking hair. It's like,
they did. Like they brought that stigma on themselves. But it made me think of it and I felt like I had to throw that in there.
well, because like I don't know what else to call them other than hair bands because it's what they are,
I mean, as soon as you say it, you like everybody knows what you're talking about. Like
right?
there is like at least one band they've heard of that they immediately are like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
Yeah, Twisted Sister, or yeah, Bon Jovi, or yeah, Poison, or
Fucking Def Leppard, Van Halen. Dude,
Van
even
Halen.
Motley Crue did it.
Yeah, Kiss.
Definitely Kiss.
Like there's just so many. And I mean, why did they all have such big hair?
It was just the thing then. Like
Right?
it was the style, use a whole can of White Rain hairspray on yourself before you left the house.
Don't say we're hair bands, but your hair is like 89% of your head. Don't say we're hair bands.
And do you ever notice how like that shit don't move?
Not at all. Like if
Like
you watch
that's
any of their live stuff, it's just there.
Yeah, no, I mean like, the bits of their longer hair that are like down past their shoulders, yeah, that moves, but like
The
that
main
shit ain't
volume of it.
going nowhere.
Nah, dude, they have so much product into their hair. It is stuck in that specific point in time at that point.
Mhm.
I'm gonna headbang and watch my head like fan people over because it's just making a draft.
Yeah,
But
I
that being said, like I love that kind of music. Like I
I
really
do
do.
too. I do too. Like honestly, dude, you could even fucking call Ozzy for a short stint a hair band. Like no disrespect because we all love Ozzy here, but he went through the phase too.
Yeah. No, they did. Black Sabbath as a whole, like I mean, if you look at some of their older stuff, they all have. I mean, they don't have like the super like poofy freaking
No,
like Twisted
they all
Sister
had
hair, but
yeah, they all had the longer hair though. I mean,
oh my
it
god, yeah.
I'm pretty sure like that's just a staple in any form of rock or metal music.
Oh yeah. Like if you look at any of their older stuff, and I mean, like you said, it's that time where big hair was what they did. Like here is it looks like Van Halen opening for Black Sabbath in '78, and everyone has huge fucking hair.
Mhm.
But again, that was the time.
Yeah, now we're all about, getting fades at the barber shop.
Dude, fuck fades. I'm,
Hey,
I'm
hey.
I don't even fucking have hair to like stylize anymore.
I mean, honestly, I've given up on that life. I this actually just this week I said the hell with this. My hair was getting long. It's getting hot outside. I was like, fuck this. Where are the clippers?
Right. Like I don't even bother going to the barber shop and like I can't tell you the last time that I've been to an actual barber because my wife took cosmetology when she was in high school, so she just buzzes my head whenever I want her to.
So yeah,
Because, you know,
that's a win.
yeah.
Now, I will say though, I mean, the barber I had for the longest amount of time, while I'm really happy for him that, he's living it up down in Florida, living a good life now. God damn it, I wish he'd just come back and cut my hair.
Oh my god, dude. When I was a kid, we had a barber. His name was Bob. Bob the barber. And Now this was like an old-timey barber where he had the little white and or the little white and red things spinning outside his shop, and
Oh
you
yeah,
go in there
probably.
and he's got some of the wooden toys for the kids. Um, I remember he had a wooden rubber band revolver, which was stupidly cool. Um, he had Billy the Big Mouth Bass hanging up on his wall.
Oh my god.
And then
Don't
as soon as
worry.
you go
Be happy.
yeah. Yeah. And then as soon as you go into the bathroom, he's got like he couldn't open his shop there now because he had titty magazines on the walls. He had like the Playboy bunny calendar girls on the door to the bathroom. And I was like, 6, 7, 8 years old. I was real young, and I don't know. It was neat because like thinking about it now, it's like yeah, that definitely feels like it was an old timey barber place. And I just remember sitting up in the chair, and he had like the sprays and the goops and whatever. And me being a military brat, I always got a high and tight because that's just the haircut that I've always got. And he would grab his bottle of spray and he'd spritz my hair. He's like, "Oh, here's the skunk pee," and I'd be like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." And so he'd spray, and then he'd put it. He'd get the goop or whatever the frick it was called, and he'd stylize my hair and he'd stick it back or stick it up or whatever. He's like, "Yep, here's the bear wax." I was like, "Bear wax?" He was like, "Yeah, I got it the other day." I was like, "What?"
Well,
I don't know.
if those aren't some fairy tales, but I respect it.
Yeah, he was awesome. And like he was just one of those people who like you could sit there, and my dad, he would talk to him for like the entire time that he was there. They would just sit there and they'd shoot the shit.
And
Like
that
it,
was me
it
and
was
my barber too.
it was the gossip center. Like it
Mhm.
really was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, me and my barber Yari, like him and I, we became good friends outside of just, him cutting my hair. Like, I mean, I painted some stuff for his motorcycles for him. And just he was an approachable dude.
Yeah. I think most barbers are. Like if it's a good barber, they're good at talking with people.
Well, I feel
I
like they
mean,
have to be.
oh,
You know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
that. I mean, I feel like that is honestly, you're right. Like a huge chunk of them keeping business. Like, 'cause, I mean, you can
Right.
go, I mean, there's going and getting a good haircut, and then there's going and getting a good haircut and being like, damn, that guy's pretty fucking cool.
Yep. No, I always liked going to Bob's. Bob's was a damn good place. Friendly place. He was great with all the kids because I mean he had however many freaking grandkids he had, and like I'll never forget sitting there playing with all the little wood toys because I mean a lot of people made wood toys in that area, so had like the wood trucks and trains and the revolver with the rubber bands, and I don't know, man. Shit seemed more shit just seemed easier and nicer back then.
Yeah, it was a lot easier back then, I feel like.
Yeah. And now everything costs an arm and a fucking leg. Like
Yeah.
like damn, I think we went and got groceries the other day and we spent like four almost no, yeah, almost $500 on groceries. And that might last us like a week.
If you're lucky,
But I guess that's what happens when you have
a baseball
an
team.
army of kids. Yeah. But
Yes,
it's
that
it, it it's nuts.
oh it is, dude. I mean, like, kids eat
Everything.
so much so fast.
And then they wonder why there's no more snacks because it's like it's because you fucking ate them all.
Dude, not gonna lie, that is like one of my parenting irks is when I know we just bought snacks and I want one, and in like not even a day I go for them and they're not there, and I'm like, "Mm, mm." It's just like that's not cool, guys.
Like it's gotten to a point where like we'll get like some of the non-perishable snacks like chips or whatever, and I'll throw a bunch in my lunchbox, and then I just like put my lunchbox away, just that way I know that I'll have some for when I go to work.
See, my wife has evolved into just hiding certain boxes of snacks. Like she's good at it too.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
funny.
mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna give away my hiding spots. But when I find them, I rob like one or two, and then I go put them in my hiding spot.
I thought I had more. I don't know how I got extra.
Oh no, she knows it's me.
Oh,
Like she'll know. She's she's pretty good at keeping track of snacks, especially if they're ones that like she wanted or likes.
right.
And I respect that too. But sometimes I
Yep.
want a little snack.
Yep.
I like my little Debbie cakes too. But yeah, dude, the joys. Just like we got a comment on the TikTok that I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know how to answer it. Like I read the comment and it took me a couple hours. Like I stewed on it. I'm like, you know, this is such a great question, but how do you make time to be intimate with your wife when you've got nosy kids everywhere that just always seem to know that, oh, hey, mom and dad are alone. Can't have that.
You see, now the first thing that came to mind is, do you have grandparents nearby? Because depending on how many chillins you have, you could just be like, hey, take this minion for a couple of hours so I can go get some work done, and then I'll come back and I'll pick up the minion.
Yeah.
But if
Oh yeah,
you
getting work done. That's right.
or depending on how young they are, wait till that crotch goblin goes to sleep, and then I don't want to say be as quick as you can, but hurry up and get it done because you don't know how long that monster's going to be asleep for.
Say that is definitely a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
Like, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's happened. I've, you know, been in the middle of working very hard and,
Knock,
it's
knock,
the
knock.
noise from fucking Metal Gear Solid happens and I'm like, shit, been caught.
And it's like, so we have the kind of the locks on our doors where on the other side it has like the Phillips screwdriver slot. So like you could put something in there and turn it and it'll unlock your door.
Yeah.
Um, so there's been on more than one case where like I'll hear the lock click. It's like the fuck? It's like no. It's like I can't afford therapy.
It's like, excuse you. You do not want to come in here. I promise you.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yes, am I like I don't the only answer I could come up with was, either keep them occupied, make sure they're asleep, move to a location in your domicile that is, at least a decent distance away that, you have time to cover up if need be and abort mission. And just like I said, hope and pray. Just hope and pray you don't get caught.
Like I know we told people to just go ahead and ask us questions. I wasn't prepared for that one.
No, no, I really wasn't either. I'm not saying don't ask those kind of questions, but
Oh
y'all were
no,
ready. Y'all were ready.
like that's definitely one because I mean, like between the two of us, we've got quite a bit of experience, both new and old. Well, I don't want to say new and older kid because my oldest is getting ready to turn 15. So I don't want to say old, but he's getting there. And then my youngest is 2, so or no, my youngest is 3. He's gonna be 4 on Monday. Um, so like when I saw that this person said that his child was 2, that is like that age where now they're up and walking fully. So like they can just like run into your door. Like even if it's locked, they can just like ram into it and just pound on it and scream and shout. And so like I get it. I get wanting to have that time with your partner. I do.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I get that it's difficult sometimes because like you said in your I can't even pronounce your something mare, whatever. Um you said that there's like what'd you say? There's an alarm seems to go off in your son's head and he suddenly needs something. I get that. Truly, truly I do. I can't tell you how many times it came time to do the do and it seems like as soon as things get bumping, there's a knock at the door, or you hear "ma'am" or "dad." Like I get it, and it's frustrating as all hell. But
Not only is it frustrating, but dude, like you hear any other noise and it's just like instant chills down your spine.
oh yeah, yeah,
It's like shit, I do not want my kids to see my bare ass.
yeah.
Like this is not ideal.
Nope. And it's like I don't want to pay for therapy. Why do you think you're so messed up in the head? I walked in on my dad.
Oh,
Did,
thank God that was not me.
did
I
you knock? No.
like that's why we have doors, son.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm not sure if any of these answers helped you, but I
I hope
hope
they
they
did.
did. Like I mean, that's just I guess that's just coming from experience from 2 dads who have been through that,
Yeah.
and hopefully that helps more than not, I guess. Because other than that, like I don't know what else like how else to answer that. Like I don't want to just be like, yeah, that part of your life doesn't exist anymore. Because it can. Like
You just
it'll be rough, but like
aha, haha, pun intended.
but I mean, I guess just don't give up on it.
Yeah, definitely don't
And
do that because that causes way more problems down the line than you really
yeah,
want.
like it'll just make you both irritable and I don't know. Like sometimes it's okay to like I said, if you have family nearby, it's okay to ask them to be like, "Hey, can you watch so and so?" Unless they're like really weird people. Like, but
Yeah,
I'm
then don't
hoping,
do that.
yeah, like I'm hoping that you don't have really weird relatives that you can't trust with your kids, because like that would be shitty. But if you do have them nearby, utilize them. Like even if it's just for a little bit, pay them $20 if you have to. Be like, hey, me and the missus, we need a smidgen of alone time.
That like
Don't,
is that can that be considered prostitution? Like, are you whoring you and like your significant other out at that point?
dude, if that's what you want to call it, and if that's what they want to call it, as long as you can get your rocks off, like, okay, I guess I'm a hoe.
Guess hey, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe tribe over here.
So I
I
hope
don't
that
know.
answered your question.
Yeah, yeah, because that's about the best I feel like I could come up with.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of much. Like, I mean, if they still take naps, wait till they take a nap and quick like a bunny. I don't know, like
Yeah, because that's the other thing too. Like, it's a hard question to answer because every situation's different. Like everybody's layout's different, everybody's people are different. It's there's a lot that goes that I might have read too far into on that question, but
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the dude's name is. Like, I see the first part, and I don't know what that means, and then just mayor, and then he's got a picture of a pig.
I mean, maybe he's trying to be the mayor of Porkin. Fuck, I don't know.
Funny.
Like, I don't know, man.
He trying to be the mayor of Porkin. Oh, that's funny. All right, I think that's it. I
Yeah,
think we gotta end it there.
yeah. I think we've definitely touched on some stuff tonight. This
Yeah,
will
man.
definitely be one for the books.
Holy shit, we're almost at 2 hours. Well, I guess after editing, it'll be down a bit more, but
A little bit, probably not a whole bunch though. I mean, we generally do a pretty good job, and I don't have to cut a whole bunch.
right?
Except
Hell
whenever
yeah.
we except whenever I decide to very loudly watch The Whitest Kids You Know on my phone.
He's so good.
Dude, it's so bad, but it's so good. It's so terrible. Oh, but yeah, before we start getting on another tangent here, folks, this has been your this has been your dad talk with Set 2 and Pass.
Yeah.
And, now we don't have to talk about the birds and the bees for a while.
Right? Can you ask us some different questions?
Yeah.
How do I cut my lawn? Well,
How many Soras are actually in Kingdom Hearts?
none.
Because it's everyone. But, folks, have a great week. We'll see you next week, the week after, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
So,
Have a
with
good
that,
night.
we're going to Set 2 and Pass. Bye.
Bye.